Then, since we are talking about Moodle, there are certain good plugins which you can install in your Moodle. This is like Smart Class. It gives you good results about the courses, about the collaborative, about how the students they are interacting with them. There are certain another tools which help you to integrate and get the data from your social media account. YouTube Analytics and Facebook Analytics. Hello. It looks like some small kid is attending my session. That's wonderful. This kid is going to be a very big scientist because the kid is interested in learning about analytics. Cheers to you. Thank you very much. I don't know your name, but if you can tell your name to Dr. Binu Thomas, he will give you a good prize for attending this session. We are talking about Facebook Analytics. And this is freely available to you on your Facebook account. That's why I know many teachers, they have their courses on Facebook. Why? Because it tells you all these things. Through the analytics, whatever you are seeing on the screen now, it tells you page likes, page reach, story reach, recommendations, engagement, combined total responsiveness, faster, these things. What this help you in understanding that how you can use these things for your educational process. It gives you good analytics, good visualizations in that way, and it is generated automatically. This is about my page, my Facebook page. I just took the a screenshot from there. It generates a lot of data for you that on a particular issue, how many users they were interacting, what they are doing, those things. And then you can see that from which country, the visitors, their genders, because it captures only that. And that's why now you understand that why that GDPR came into existence, the General Data Protection Rules, because all these companies, they capture your data, and from there, they try to analyze that who you are. And when they understand who you are, they can make that product and sell it to you. Even if you don't want another television, they will keep telling you that no, one television is not enough in your house. You should purchase another television, or you should throw out your old television and bring this new television. It is this, that, etc., etc. Due to these things, they understand you. That's why when you share your information on online mediums, it gives you your activity users by hour. When 8 a.m. people were most active, by 4 p.m. diluted. Again in the evening, more reactions to your pages. Instagram engagement metrics, it gives you where are the people they are most engaging in. Are they purchasing something? Are they downloading something? Are they making some comments? Are they sharing something? Those things. These data they give you about this user activity, that in that sense. So here it is very simple. You can click on the overview tab when you are in your Facebook page, and from there you can click on export data. This is that export data which tells you which the Facebook, and it is not since beginning. Only after that they got scolded by the European Union and other courts around the world. They allowed it that you can download your data so that you can find that what Facebook knows about you, those things. Now there are certain websites which you can use certain to generate that analytics for you. One is sociograph.io. This is the landing page on there, and it gives you beautiful insights, the analytics about how your page is being accessed by others. Then Quintly.com is there, again for social media analytics. Then Agorapulse, PeakFeed. This is also a simple one. It generates so many of the dashboard things for you. And Sociamonials. You know, we call them as millennials or those, something like Sociamonials there. about the people, how they are interacting with anything, and then social pilot. These are some of the applications which you can use. Then work Grytics. Your community report is ready. It generates reports for you, and then it creates. Then you have this buffer.com, which tells about the performance of your content, how your product is faring on the internet. It generates the analytics for that. So this is, and then the YouTube Studio. This is free. You have your YouTube account. You can have the, by going to your channel on your page, click on analytics. Like this is my channel analytics, and it shows me that in the, how the channel has fared for a particular time, and in real time, it generates the data. This is the dashboard. It will create the things for you. You can go there and you can have the summary, what was up, what was down, how much videos they were viewed, and then the top video which was viewed by anyone, how many views, how many generates, how many comments people have. So you have overview, you have reach, you have engagement, audience, who your people are, from which country, and YouTube can be accessed via various sources like WhatsApp. You receive a link of a YouTube video when you are in your WhatsApp and you click in, so the traffic goes from there, or through Google search, or like Malaysia, 5.1% people, they must have watched my video from Malaysia, or going through YouTube directly, going through Facebook, and like that. You know now that where you need to give more promotion. If you think that more traffic is coming from WhatsApp, it means you are in main group and you have created one video, put the link there. Many people, immediately the traffic will go there. So where to go, where don't need to go, these things, it goes there. Now, let us try a certain practical application, and it works very live, very good for you. WhatsApp of the common communication channel with us. This is the application which will give you a your analysis of your chats. How to use it? You have your group. You created certain group. Say, for example, for this international conference, if there is a group and the certain messages are going on there, this is super simple to use it. This is the website chatvisualizer.com. There. How it works. So what you do, and you can try it right now, that you go to that particular group for which you want to have the analytics generated. And then if your Android phone is there, click on those three dots in the upper right corner and export that chat. And when you export it, don't include the media because it won't process your videos, your images, and all those good morning and happy Pongal and those photographs. No, only the text. And then you, that text messages, you email those to this email ID, robot@chatvisualizer.com. And that's all. Simple. This much you need to do. I repeat it again. Open your WhatsApp, and it can be a chat message of a group or of your friend, anyone. If you have something, export that chat, export only the text, no media. No media means no video, no images, whatever it may have, only the text. And then once it is selected, either you can download it in your computer and you can email it using your computer also. Otherwise, directly from the mobile phone, it can email there. You just email it to them. What happens after that? You will receive an email because you are logged into your account. Like I just sent it, and this I will receive this message. Good news. Your chat, like this is a group, let's learn together. It has been computed and can be visualized. You need to click on this link and it will ask you a verification code, means the email address that has been sent, so that it doesn't go to a wrong person. It will, you know that from which it has gone. And after that, it gives you this information. That group has been in existence for 28 days. There are total 575 messages, 37,275 words total, and total letters. Then the most active day was 3rd September. On the average, 64 words per message, 322 letters, and on a particular average, 21 messages in one day were being exchanged in this particular group. And then it shows you the content. There were it acts you, because you don't you have not added it, but it can tell. There were 43 pictures into it. There were 257 emojis. There were 86 links into it. These many users, and who is the top? Because Professor M.M. Pant was the main teacher who was exchanging those messages. That who is the most contributor to that? Average messages per user, this kind of analytics. And then it gives you the graph also. It creates the graph that about with the persons. If you have their name saved, then it will show you the name. Otherwise, the mobile numbers will come, and then from there, these things they allow you, and then it creates you how many emojis they were used, who used what. So like 15% people said thumbs up, 42 people said namaste, like that. Those things they appear. And the namaste one was the most common emoji in this particular group. These things. It tells you about, it creates a word cloud also for a particular day on top topics, how many things. These are the generated by the software.